Ginger, that's what you need. A mouthful of the good stuff and you'll see the back of any seasickness.
Oh, thank you for your support, John. Don't suppose you actually brought any ginger?
No, I don't get seasick.
Terrific.
Don't worry, Sherry. We've almost arrived at Cordona. I can see land through the porthole.
So much for docking by tea time. The captain seemed more interested in his maids than in his maps.
Oh, is Sherlock grumpy? Cheer up. We're back where we grew up. It's exciting. What's changed? What's the same?
Ugh. I'm starting to question whether the weeks-long journey was worth it. Travelling all this way, enduring this indignity simply to visit a grave. Even if it is my mother's.
Ah, that's just Mycroft's nonsense, still rattling around in your head. Try to forget what he said. I have.
I believe it was that this is a performative farce, a feeble excuse to avoid responsibilities, and that there was nothing to be gained from it.
You needed to do this. Enough of the self-pity and doubt. So we're a little late. What of it? We'll retire to the hotel and visit her in the morning. It'll be worth it.
Thank you, John.
And if you want to notify the captain's wife of his indiscretions, I will not stand in your way.
Ah, at last. I'm quite ready to get off this cursed boat.
Come on. We'll go together. Hey, Sherry, come on, catch up.
Yes, yes.
Welcome to Il Palazzo de Lusso, sir. If you need something, sir, please inquire at reception.
Welcome to Il Palazzo di Lusso, sir. We just need your signature. Would you kindly sign these papers, sir? Would you kindly sign these papers, sir?
There you are.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Yes, we have room 221 prepared for you. I see it was reserved for 2 people. Would you like a second key?
Oh, no, I think we'll stick together.
Very good. Rooms are upstairs, sir. Welcome to Cordona.
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room. I hope there's a balcony with a view.
I apologise, sir, but your room is not yet ready. Perhaps, in the meantime, you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight, the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche to all our guests.
Let's check what they have on offer. Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict's batch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
Perhaps, in the meantime, you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight, the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche to all our guests.
Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
Your room is upstairs, sir. Number 221.
Hey, Sherry. Just our luck. Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk. Perhaps, in the meantime, you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight, the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche to all our guests.
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict spatch, our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
A medium, John. Haven't we been through this already?
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
Excuse me, sir, but I believe Mr. Galich is conducting a séance at the moment. Perhaps you'd care to have your portrait drawn while you wait?
Why?
Pardon me?
Why should I sit for a portrait?
Sir, it's art. It doesn't need a why. It is its own justification.
All things require justification, be they objects, systems, or beliefs.
How about art as the lens through which we see the truth of the world?
That's backward. Truth is not subjective and not complicated. It's just the truth. It either is or it isn't. You do not need a lens to see it, just an open mind.
Ha! That seems rather close-minded. Truth, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder. So tell me, what do you see?
Mediocrity.
Come now, Sherry. What did he do to deserve that? The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving. The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us
Okay,
some,
time
and
to
I'll find
check
us a
if John
table.
found us a
I'm
nice table for the
starving.
evening.
Sherry, I'm over.
Cordona's even quieter than I remembered. It's going to be a long evening.
Ah, come now, Sherry. What say we amuse ourselves with a little game?
What were you thinking? Oh, promise me it isn't nonsense. After being cooped up on that boat, I am itching for activity.
No. As you can see, someone left a cane on our table. I simply thought you could identify its owner.
Ah, so it is nonsense. It'll take me a minute, John, at most.
Well then, you can deliver it to him as well.
Deliver it to him. Then what are the staff here for? Aesthetics?
Stubborn, Sherry, too stubborn. You wanted something to do.
Slapping oneself in the face is also something to do. That doesn't make it worthwhile. But all right, let me take a look.
No matter how long you stare at the stick, it's not going to walk itself to its owner.
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen from a temple. The dents suggest it has been used as a bludgeon. A crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow, perhaps the Fielding family or Meadows, or Craven, from the Old English name meaning garlic place. The cane is made of ebony, it's worn uncared for, and bears the scars of numerous hits. This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and of noble English blood.
Take it with you, Sherry. Let's return it to its owner. All right, I hope you noted down your observations in your casebook. But how are you going to find this nobleman?
The cane itself is not enough. I may have to ask other guests if they saw who was here.
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
Are you able to help me?
Friend, you're lucky there is something I know about this.
Well, even with your keen senses, Sherry, I doubt you'll find the cane's owner on your first try.
And would you be confident enough to bet on it, my friend?
Why not? Let's see how good you really are.
Yeah.
Help me, please.
Excuse me, what? I'm not sure I know.
Someone left their cane at my table. I suspect he will want it back.
My apologies, sir, but I wouldn't know how to identify its owner.
So the simplest option ended in failure. That's irritating.
No, what is irritating is you trying to break the rules of my game, Sherry. Don't be so lazy.
May I ask for your assistance?
Oh, I'm sorry, but that's beyond my knowledge.
Could you help me?
I can't help you with that, sir.
You obviously haven't thought this all through. Or are you just annoying these people on purpose?
May I ask you something?
Sorry, but I never heard of this.
Help me, please.
Sorry, but I never heard of this.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
Help me, please.
I can't help you with that, sir.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I can't help you with that, sir.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
Could you help me?
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
I didn't see the owner, Sherry, so I can't help you find him. Don't ask me about the cane. I was with you the whole time.
Help me, please.
I can't help you, friend.
Are you able to help me?
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry. Who are you asking?
May I
about
ask you
what
something?
And dressed as what?
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
May I ask you something?
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of that.
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry. Who are you asking? About what? And dressed as what?
Excuse me, just one question.
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
May I ask for your assistance?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry. You sure you know what you're doing?
Are you able to help me?
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
Can I ask you a question?
I can't help you, friend.
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry. Who are you asking? About what? And dressed as what?
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
Can I ask you a question?
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
Is this familiar to you?
Sorry, but I never heard of this.
May I ask for your assistance?
Sorry, but I've never heard of it.
You obviously haven't thought this all through. Or just
Are you
ignoring
able to
these
help me?
people on purpose?
Oh, I'm sorry, but that's beyond my knowledge.
Help me, please.
I can't help you, friend.
Oh, I am bored.
Do you know anything
Call me
about
when you
this?
find the answer.
I can't help you with that, sir.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Don't take it personally, sir. But I know nothing about this.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry. You sure you know what you're doing?
Would you like a drink, sir?
Not that one, huh? You lost the bet, Sherry, but don't let that stop your search for the Navy officer.
Are you able to help me?
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
Hey, Sherry, don't we now have the perfect excuse to visit the seance?
I'm just going to give the cane to its owner. You will not persuade me to take part in this show.
This hotel, this island, it's full of thieves. First my cane, now the diamond. Take your hands off me! Do you even know who I am? Hey, boy! That's my cane!
I get that a lot. It's a very common design.
What? No, that's a custom-made...
A joke. A joke. It was left at my table in the restaurant. I thought it deserved to be returned.
Well, I'll be... It is rare to encounter a straight-fingered true penny these days. What a gentleman. But I must ask, how did you know I was the rightful owner?
Simple deduction. Your cane told me everything I needed to know. I was after a strong, middle-aged man with a keen interest in adventure, noble blood, and affection for strong drink. And if one were to go further, one may even be able to extrapolate your name from your heraldic symbol, Lord Craven.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous. That's me, Lord Andrew Craven. You are the real medium. You hear that, Emma? Well, you found my cane. Perhaps you can locate my diamond, too. Yes, you should do it. It will be child's play for you, Mr.
Holmes. And if a child can do it, then I'm sure the local police can suffice.
The police? Why bother? I know this harlequin stole it. The only question is, where is it hidden? Fine, give me my stick and I'll resolve the matter myself. This thief almost confessed after a single punch.
I suspect a beating may result in answers of questionable veracity. Fine. I shall spare you and he the trouble if you first answer me this. How does a priceless diamond become the subject of a séance? It is an unusual accoutrement.
Emma wished to speak with its former owners. My grandfather told us it belonged to a Rajah, an Indian king.
So you were summoning long-dead Indian royalty and, pray tell, you were expecting him to converse in English?
To be frank, Mr. Holmes, I don't believe in ghosts. But Emma was fascinated by the idea of meeting a real king, even a dead one.
Well, a crown is a crown. Can you describe the stone itself?
A yellow diamond, not less than 100 carats, and perfectly egg-shaped. There is not another like it.
You insist the medium robbed you during the séance. But what occurred exactly?
It was a dirty trick. We were sitting here in the dark, chanting and holding hands, as expected. Then something began to appear from the medium, like a cloud or a bubble. The swindler called it ectoplasm.
Ah, yes. Common in the spiritualist trade, and quite the spectacle.
Indeed, perhaps too much. My beloved Emma screamed in horror, and I stood to defend her, attacking that cursed ghost.
How brave.
But my hand hit nothing. The medium jumped away from me, and Emma fainted. I lit the candle, and the diamond was gone.
Stay here, and don't touch anything. I'm going to investigate further.
Don't fret, I'll be keeping a close eye on this thief.
There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass. This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
Ectoplasm. The ghost was here, Sherry.
Half a glass of Balblair scotch and the remains of a poor Laranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need? This hefty chair has nearly broken after hitting the wall.
At Cambridge, I was captain of the rugby team.
Of course.
Was no
It is
place
very
for
dangerous to leave a
weaklings.
mirror exposed during a séance. The spirits may become enraged.
Or someone may notice the trick they should not see. The diamond was placed on the table so that all participants could reach it. What happened here?
I don't know. The ghost. I summoned it as usual, but then it all went wrong. The lady screamed and pointed at Lord Craven. And there was a shadow. Such a mystical force. It terrified the lady. And it must have taken the diamond. Who else could have?
I will investigate, and the culprit will be identified.
But the stubborn brute Lord Craven blames me right now. As if I could do something like that. Perhaps you can reason with him? Please?
Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious. The feebleness of women.
Really, Sherry? Poor thing.
This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis. Half a glass of Balblair scotch and the remains of a Paul Aranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need?
Find the stone, Mr. Holmes, and quickly.
Ooh, I love the ambience. Nice and creepy.
This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis. This brooch is old and cheap, but the moth design has its charms.
Ah, seems like you're ready to delve into your mind palace, Sherry. I'm sure you'll make some good deductions.
It seems there may have been an unexpected visitor outside the window.
Ah, I hope it was the ghost of the Raja.
This looks recent. A shoe with a broken heel will surely leave scratches. All right, John. Do you think a ghost could leave this footprint?
I'm reserving judgment. Use your keen eye to follow the trail.
Size 4 with a broken heel. Size 4 with a broken heel.
Find the stone, Mr. Holmes, and quickly.
Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing.
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
Feebleness of women. Size 4 with a broken heel. Do you know anything about this?
Don't be angry, sir, but I truly don't know.
Excuse me, just one question.
I would never refuse a nobleman, but I know nothing, sir.
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry. Who are you asking? About what, and dressed as what?
Excuse me, just one question.
Sir, I don't know. Try asking someone else.
Do you know anything about this?
Oh, sir, I'm afraid I don't know about that.
You obviously haven't thought this all through. Or are you just annoying these people on purpose?
May I ask for your assistance?
I'm so sorry. I can't help you, sir.
May I ask for your assistance?
I would help you if I knew, sir.
This isn't working.
Do you know anything about
You might
this?
need a different
I
tack.
tell you if I knew, but unfortunately, I don't.
Is this familiar to you?
That's a question I can answer.
Is this familiar to you?
Don't be angry, sir, but I truly don't know.
Find the stone, Mr. Holmes, and quickly.
May I ask for your assistance?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Are you able to help me?
I would never refuse a nobleman, but I know nothing, sir.
You obviously haven't thought this all through. Or are you just
Is this
annoying
familiar
these
to you?
people on purpose?
Please, don't get angry, sir. But I know nothing about this, I swear to you.
May I ask you something?
Don't be angry, sir, but I truly don't know.
Excuse me, just one question.
I would help you if I knew, sir.
Excuse me, just one question.
I usually have an answer for everything, but not for this.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
Excuse me, just one question.
Oh, sir, I'm afraid I don't know about that.
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
Help me, please.
I'm so sorry. I can't help you, sir.
Oh, I am bored. Call me when you
Can I
find
ask you
the
a question?
answer.
I'm so sorry. I can't help you, sir.
Could you help me?
I usually have an answer for everything, but not for this.
Time to check your who, what,
May
and
I
what,
ask for
Sherry.
your assistance?
Who are you
I
asking
cannot be of help,
about
sir.
what and dressed
Someone
as
else
what?
might know better.
Are you able to help me?
Don't be angry, sir, but I truly don't know.
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry. Who are you asking about what and dressed as what? Ghost hunting. This case gets more exciting by the minute.
Can I ask you a question?
I would never deny you, sir, but I know nothing about this.
Such a shame that Inspector Placido vanished. I'd feel much safer with him handling this.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
May I ask you something?
I can't help you with that, sir.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack. Those are the sharp eyes of a man with a bright mind. Almost like mine.
Could you help me?
I have nothing to hide, sir, but I've never heard of this.